The jury was tasked with determining if Donald Trump was the person that directed these payments, and they came to the determination, yes. There was an audio recording. David Pecker testified to the catch and kill. Michael Cohen testified. Stormy Daniels, Hope Hicks, all of them showed the same exact thing, that Donald Trump directed them over these payments. Sorry.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's
What's
going
my
on?
stance?
Yep, what's your take?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why do you
I'm still
support
kinda
felons with spray tans?
Why do I support felons? Good question. I don't know. Maybe it's a spray tan. Honestly, I've never seen anything like this. Like, I know a little bit about law. I'm not a lawyer by any means, but to me, there's a stretch, and then there's like a yoga stretch, and I feel like this is a yoga stretch. I don't think it's going to stick. I think it's going to get overturned. Of course, it'll be after the election and stuff like that.
Why would it get overturned?
On what grounds?
On what grounds?
Yes.
Oh my God. There's a litany of grounds.
Okay, say them.
Just one.
Stop.
Okay, so let's start off by Fifth Amendment. When was Trump's team ever told of the actual crime, the alleged crime?
The indictment. Next.
No,
Yes,
the indictment.
it lays out the crime and the charges.
No, it was not.
Yeah, it does.
No, it did
Yes,
not
it
in
does.
this case.
It lays out the
you're
crime.
What are you
correct.
It lays
talking
out
about?
so that the indictment.
You're correct. It's supposed to.
The indictment is only
You are
about.
correct.
The indictment is only about 10 pages long, and it lists every instance that Donald Trump made to falsify business records.
Right, but
to point out, so the Lincoln Project put this today, but did you see this?
Who cares about the Lincoln
Hold
Project?
on, because this was actually
Who are they?
really funny, really quick.
All right,
I'm going
I
to pull this
listened to
up.
it.
Donald Trump put, I don't even know what the charges are in this rigged case. I'm entitled to specify just like anyone else. There is no crime. The Lincoln Project posted a response, April 4th, 2023. Judge, do you understand these charges? Trump, yes. He said he understood the charges in court.
No, of course he's going to, because that gets the case going.
He could have said no.
No, it would have changed.
That would have
anything.
benefited him, would it not have?
I'm sorry.
You're saying that's going to be his defense on the appeal. Why would that not have been his answer the first fucking time they asked him?
That is not going to be his defense on the appeal. He has got a way bigger defense on the appeal.
You just said in the appeals he's going to
said
cite
in
the
my
fifth because he
opinion.
wasn't.
I said I don't.
Okay, your opinion is null and void then.
You did not even give me a chance. You just
I
let
don't
me
need
say
to
the
give you
fifth,
further
and then you
chances.
just jumped in, and now you're just like
Because you
trampling
just
all over me
contradicted
because you
yourself.
don't want to hear anything else.
You don't have anything else to say. That's a walking contradiction.
Dude, you just grabbed one hair out of your face and you're holding on to it right now. You're not.
That was the one you
grab
gave
another.
me. So what other reason do they have to appeal then? If not the fact that he was very
any
clearly.
time.
Speak now.
What do you mean he wasn't given any time?
He jumped all over it and just
He was
started talking
indicted
over top of me.
He was indicted over a
He's
year
talking about
ago.
me.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not
Sad.
talking about Trump.
Okay, speak now and tell me what other reasons he would have to appeal.
Well, I mean, the biggest one is the Fifth Amendment. He was never
We've
given...
already been over this. Stop. No, we've already been over this.
Fifth Amendment
Here we
has
go
nothing
again.
to do with his conviction.
You're not
dude.
even going to
He
let me
was already-
explain it.
I don't
He was
need to.
He was already given due process.
Okay, so I don't need to explain it. I'm not allowed to provide my argument. You just
Okay,
already
what's your
know.
well, just really
That's
quick?
fine.
Just really quick. What's
No,
your argument
that's
on the
fine.
fifth? What's your argument on the Fifth Amendment? I don't understand what your argument is.
Okay, so what is the felony charge?
Falsifying business
34
records.
Yes, 34 counts of falsification of business records.
How?
Because he paid Stormy Daniels and moved payments about 24 times, and there were 10 different times that he edited ledgers within his books to try and conceal it.
No. You're saying he did not do any of that.
Yes, he did. He did it at the
No, he
direction,
did
and that
not.
was
It
the
was not
hold on,
admitted in
stop.
court.
No, listen. That was the the determination of the jury.
No,
Sorry,
no.
Cope. The jury
No,
determined
he did
that it
not.
was at Don. Stop interrupting me. You
Shit.
literally just
He
sat
did
there
not.
complaining about Jaden
No.
interrupting you, and now you're sitting here doing the
Yep.
same thing.
Because he
The
did not
jury
do it,
was
'cause
tasked-
You're falsifying testimony.
The jury was tasked with determining if Donald Trump was the person that directed these payments, and they came to the determination, yes. There was an audio recording. David Pecker testified to the catch and kill. Michael Cohen testified. Stormy Daniels, Hope Hicks, all of them showed the same exact thing, that Donald Trump directed them over these payments. Sorry, jury determined. That's why he was convicted today. The whole reason he was convicted was because they determined that everything that was done at his direction. Hey guys, if you are enjoying the show, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And if you want to support the channel, you guys can become a YouTube member on this channel, or preferably join the Patreon in the link tree in the bio. Also in the link tree is my TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, and the OK Hi YouTube, which I post news to on a regular basis. Enjoy the rest of the show.
In New York.
Phone calls, recordings, texts, emails, yes.
Tweets.
Name on the checks.
And none of it proved anything.
He was found guilty.
In New York.
Yes. Was he found guilty?
That's where the...
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. Well, there you go. Hey, that's awesome. Why are you arguing with me about it?
In New York.
It was done in his direction, which he was convicted of.
By a total left judge, by a total left jury.
I know, everybody's corrupt. Everybody's corrupt.
Okay,
the
name one of the
refs are all
jurors.
corrupt.
There's
I know
not
you
a
watched.
single
It's so
law.
sad. I know.
No,
I know.
Name one of
It's
the
so
jurors.
sad.
He actually violated.
Oh, it's so sad. Yes, there
There
is.
is an FEC
34
violation.
34 felony
there
counts.
was a law that could have been violated, but that expired.
No, it didn't.
So,
And it doesn't
I'm
matter.
telling you.
No, it doesn't.
telling
It
you
doesn't
right now.
matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, dude.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't matter.
This shit's getting overturned.
It doesn't matter. You literally don't know what you're talking about. Bro, stop. He just cited the Fifth Amendment as though that has anything to do with this case. You have no idea what you're talking about, and you just continue to talk. Donald Trump was found responsible, okay? The statute of limitations on predicate crimes doesn't matter. But even then, like, this doesn't violate the statute of limitations. I mean, the predicate crime might matter, but like, if it's done in concurrence, it doesn't matter. So what's your argument? It doesn't violate statute of limitations at all. I don't understand what he's even getting at.
Because what they prosecuted him on is a federal crime.
No,
they don't have the jurisdiction.
That's not, they don't need, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does
because
matter.
you don't. It doesn't matter,
It's
and you won't even
county
allow me to.
judge.
It does.
He
You
does
don't
not have the jurisdiction.
stop talking. It doesn't matter. Okay. As I said before, burglary is going into a place with the intent to commit a crime therein. I'll give you that. This will be a better one. Okay. If someone goes in somewhere and they rob, let's say like the Federal Reserve. Okay. That's distinctively a federal crime. Might be a state crime, but if it's in their thing, it's probably federal jurisdiction. That's a crime. Let's say somebody else that's involved in that crime shoots somebody. That becomes felony murder. That is a state crime. It does not specify in any state, as far as I'm aware, in the country, that it doesn't matter if it's a federal or state crime, right? Just that a person committed a crime. They had criminal intent to commit a crime, which is what Donald Trump did. You're still getting charged for felony murder, and the predicate crime was robbery. It was armed robbery. You're still getting charged with that, even though you robbed from the feds, and it's a federal crime. You still attempted to commit a crime, and a jury gets to infer that. I don't understand what you're getting at. And besides, that wasn't the only thing that made it a felony. That was one of the things. There were 3 things that made it a felony. 2 of which have to do with state laws. Tyler, name a crime.
State laws do not influence federal laws.
What?
State laws do not influence federal laws.
It doesn't matter what. I don't even know what you're talking about, dude. You don't know. Listen, you don't know. I do. I went to school for criminal justice. You have no clue what you're talking about.
I've got a bachelor's degree in criminal justice.
And then you need to go get your fucking money back.
Yes, I do.
Then you need to go. Cool. Then what's a predicate crime?
You cannot influence federal law with a state law.
Do you have an answer?
All the happy ass music.
Do you have an answer?
I'm not playing y'all's game.
It's not a game.
It's
not a game.
Go to school for this. This should be
the
easy.
only thing that they have to prove is criminal intent. General criminal intent, that the person wanted to commit a crime. Doesn't matter if it's a federal or a state crime. And that's not the only thing he got. And by the way, that's not even the one that they brought up in court. They didn't even touch up on that in court, almost at all. Donald Trump attempted to influence an election, which was made clear by the testimony. Donald Trump, and there also may have been tax.
Influence his wife.
No, that was not talked about. In fact, the testimony.
That's not what you want to believe.
No. Because that's not what was testified to by David Pecker. David Pecker stated that they, let me finish. David, let
paid?
me finish. David
Okay,
Pecker
who paid?
testified that they wanted to influence the election and his wife had nothing to do with it. Donald Trump was not
Who's
concerned
they? Who's they?
at all.
Who's they?
Donald Trump and David Pecker. Use
Nope.
deductive reasoning.
No, Donald Trump said he didn't even want to pay. So who paid? Who actually paid? Who actually
Donald
did
Trump
the crime?
paid.
Who
Doesn't
paid?
matter if he wanted
No,
to.
he
He still
didn't.
did it.
No, he didn't.
All right. I'm
Cohen paid.
He did.
I'm
Cohen
sorry,
paid.
man. You're just
He
not.
did.
No, Trump paid as determined by a jury today. 34 felony counts. That was what the entire, the only thing the jury was tasked with was, did Donald Trump attempt to conceal crimes and did he direct this entire scheme? And they determined, yes, that he did. And you can't say he didn't. It's why he's a felon. So cope. In case you guys forgot it, okay? Guilty. Cope. Guilty. Cope. He just like they just keep saying. He just keeps saying like this has been asked and answered. The jury determined Donald Trump in fact did this. You know, they're like, isn't that crazy? Innocent until proven guilty. But also, if he is proven guilty, he's also still innocent.
It doesn't count.
It's like if he is, but well, if he is, he's still. I mean, it's Donald Trump, so he gets it. Doesn't apply to him. Everybody's corrupt in Donald Trump world, you know. In Donald Trump Looney Tuneville, everybody's corrupt. You could just whatever you want, and it really is. I mean, it's sad. You're adults, and it's so pathetic. You just need to come to the conclusion that your guy is a fucking criminal. Nobody's sitting here going, Bob Menendez didn't do it. Everybody is against him. They're all Republicans in the jury, and it'd be weird. It'd be creepy and cringy.
It's gonna be a hung jury. Menendez is gonna walk.
Super cringy.
It's why they want him to win. They want him to redefine the rule of law, to self-appoint people that do his bidding and agree with his interpretation of said law and apply the justice system unequally.
Watch, they said they just handed them the election. How do I already have this slide ready? You just handed them the election. Because you guys say it all the time. This isn't the only thing you've said it for. You said it when he was indicted. You said it when he was indicted. Democrats still beat the polls in 2023 by 11 points. The point is, nobody would be sitting here, like whenever they're like, Joe Biden did this, I want to know the evidence, right? And you ask them all the time, like, what is the evidence? And they can't provide it. They can't even provide the crime. So, but in their world, they don't think that Donald Trump's capable of doing, like, this dude is a criminal. We've been telling you this, guys, for decades.
He's a saint.
He's a criminal. He's a con artist. He's not even a good con artist. I mean, he's just a con artist. He's a bad one.
Who cares if he defrauded a children's charity and insulted veterans and started Jan 6 and raided the Capitol and tried to install a fake slate of electors and violently essayed a woman and tries to f*** his daughter? He's a saint!